up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel, Christian's Real Estate Journey. Today I just wanted to talk to you guys about why I firmly, truly, undeniably believe in the existence of God. Like 5 reasons why I personally believe in God, and let's get right into it. 1. Undeniable evidence of God. Bro, look around, bro. How can we see? How can we hear? How can we eat and poop, bro? Everything is designed so intricately, perfectly, to a magnitude that we can't even comprehend. Like, just look at the human body. It's like a car, someone designed a car. It didn't just explode and come out and just magically appear. Someone had to build the engine, think of how the tires are going to get energy from the engine, or like torque from the engine. It's just so intricately designed that it's not a coincidence. Same with the human body. Like, we got our motor, which is our heart. We got our hands and feet, which are our tires. It's just like the design. And then look at the human eye. Like, if it was missing one nerve or just one little piece of the puzzle, and we would be blind or we would see blurry. And I know not everybody can see perfectly, but just the standard human design is just not just human, man. Let's put humans aside. Look at the world, the trees, the oxygen, man. How do birds know where to migrate? Like, oh yeah, let's just all fly south. What? That makes no sense. Like, there has to be a creator. Like, the ecosystems, like how the chains of life, how this animal has this to eat, and then this one has this to eat, and then, dude, it's just, man, I could go on forever just on point number 1. Like the trees, how seeds grow into trees, and those trees turn into fruits, man. It's just, what? There's no way this all happened by an explosion. Like, I think Cliff Knechtley said, like, there's no way like a car dealership comes out of an explosion and next thing you know, all the cars are organized and in place and built. No. Point number 2, I've truly believed I've seen people that have been under demon possession. Like, it's hard to explain. I'm gonna put it in simple terms. I was hanging out with this girl this whole time. She took me to a satanic hotel. At that time, I knew God existed, because I believed in God because my dad made me pray since I was little, so I knew about God. But when I was like 13, 14, I'm like, you know what? There's no way. Like, this is a world with infinite planets. Like, there's no way there's a God. And if he's this God, is he the God for other planets with other life? And then I started believing in the firmament. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that right now. Bro, the way this girl was acting a whole week before getting to that satanic hostel. I say it's satanic because it had such dark art all over it and creepy energy, man. Bro, it was like 2 people just snapping in and out of conscious. Like, one moment, like, she was like, hey, how's it going? Like, all normal. And she was a chill girl. Like, she had I don't know, but, and then one minute, she would just, like, something would take over her body and mind, and she just had this soul-penetrating look that was not in her the whole week before I hung out with her that day. It's like a soul-penetrating look, like 2 people. And then out of nowhere, she would snap and be like, oh, where are we? Like, who are you? Like, what are we doing here? Like, oh my God, what's going on? Like, where's my house? And then out of like 20 seconds later, boom, she'd snap into it again, just look at me with like the most intense, like, demonic look, bro, like a predator looking at his prey. Like, I can't explain it. It was such intense, and then she'd snap out of it. And I know that look wasn't her because I've hung out with her a week before this incident. She did not have that look in her eyes, that look in her face at all until that very moment where I turned on the incense and I said, oh my gosh, this is crazy. As soon as I turned off the incense, she was already laying down, sleeping. As soon as I turned off the incense and the smoke started coming out, she rose from her bed like, where are we? What's going on? That's when 20 seconds later, she did that demonic look. Then again, where are we? Who are you? What's going on? She did that demonic look. In my head, I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? Like, Lord, what did I do? Like, this, I think I said something like Jesus, what did I do? And I was like, God, what did I do? And something told me get out of there. It was like 5 a.m. and I skated to my friend's house, which was like an hour, 20 minutes away. I know something in my head was an outer energy, an outer voice. Like, it wasn't an audible voice, it was in my head. But I know it wasn't me because I was not planning to leave that room. Yeah. Third reason why I believe in God, this one is more simple. How can we explain that deeper meaning of purpose we all have? That feeling of love we all have, that feeling of wanting to know where we came from and where we're going. Like, if we were truly just bacteria and just globs of atoms, none of these questions would be present in like society or in like people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we would be more like just like animals, like intuitive, just going to work because our instincts are making us go to work, not because we're trying to build a family or build a purpose. I don't know if I'm making sense. Anyway, 4th reason I personally believe in God. When I turned to Christianity, because I've always been a believer of God, I just never knew who he was. Like, who is God? Is it the Virgin Mary? Is it Buddha? Is it the universe? Is it like an outer force? As soon as I started adding Jesus into my prayer about 7-8 months ago, oh my goodness, things started really changing. Not just that, opening my Bible too. Like, I started feeling this outer force, like this magical cosmic force, and call it placebo, call it what you want. That's just me. And I guess the 5th reason, and I'm improvising this video, it's all improvised. I wasn't even gonna upload a video this week, but I'm like, you know what? I don't have real estate content, but it is a Christian real estate channel, so let's talk about the Christian aspect. And last reason is he is loyal. Like, when people say he is loyal, I now get it. Like, I have screwed up, and I've put myself in bad situations these past couple months, and damn, like, just thinking about it gets me a little bit emotional. I'm not gonna tear up, but just the situations I've put myself in these couple months, like at moments I doubt, my faith is shaky, and just like the other day I'm driving and smoking, and I look down to ash my smoke, and next thing you know I'm skidding in a puddle. Like I'm in a puddle and I'm like, whoa, and I like the car's like swerving, I'm in a canyon, and all the cars around me, so I'm just putting my life in danger. I'm like, whoa, that was so close, Lord. How do I never get in accidents? Like I'm an idiot when I drive. Like you are more than present, Lord. Like, and I need to really watch out for this. I really need to watch how I drive. But it's not that I'm an idiot when I drive. It's that I drive over 12 hours a day sometimes. So I feel like, yeah, if you drive an hour a week, you're not gonna make as much mistakes as you're driving 16 hours every day. Makes sense, I guess. I'm not trying to validate my idiocracy. Anyway, I come close to an accident and I pull over and I'm like a little shaky. There's no cars around. Like the light above me is flickering, and I'm like, I look up at the sky and I'm like, Lord, thank you. Like you never fail. Like even though I'm an idiot and you don't want me to be smoking, like you still got me. Like you're the loyal one. I'm the a-hole. I'm not the loyal one. That's what I have to work on. That's what I have to work on. Bro, and I go like this, thank you, Lord. I kiss my hand and I throw that kiss to the sky. As soon as I do that, that light that was above me just boom stops flickering and it starts working. And I don't like saying these type of things because people are gonna be like, oh, he's just like on that. He's just looking for God in everything now. Everything is God, like everything is a sign. But bro, just the timing of that is like undeniable. Like one thing I've learned before I came to Christ, both people that worship La Santa Muerte or Satanists and Christians, this is one thing they have in common. They don't believe in coincidence. They don't believe in coincidence. Nothing is coincidence. So just things like that. Like I have a handful of those situations where the timing is like, bruh, if this isn't a coincidence, Lord, I love you. You are beautiful. You are loyal. You are present. Wow. Thank you, Lord. I don't know who has to hear this. I know someone out there this is resonating with them. Like they just feel it. Another thing, which is kind of strange, but I'm just came to accept, is that you don't choose God. God chooses you. God chooses you, and when He's choosing you, He is nudging. He is. Hey. Yo, when you look at him, he's like, wow, okay, something is calling me. You look at him, you're like, oh, there's something there. Then you start losing faith again. You start going back to your worldly ways. He's back. Hey, I'm right here, dude. Oh, dude, like, love you guys. I'll come back with more real estate content, Christian real estate content. I got a little bit emotional. I mean, it's hard not to when you're passionate about the things you've lived and things you've seen and life experiences that undeniably point at God, and then God points at the Bible and Jesus. It's what it is, man. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. God allows it. Peace out. Peace and blessings.